Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel, and this video is a follow-up for the product review that I did for this amazing handheld vacuum sealer from WeVac. So the deal was, yesterday I posted a video about this handheld vacuum sealer that is amazing, and I focused so much on the bags because I'm so excited about them, because you just have to put this little doodad right there on the air valve and vacuum seal it, and it does an amazing seal. But the cool thing is it's got this type of zip top on the top of the bag, so you can reuse these. So I was super thrilled about those, and that's all I showed you, and that was not fair to you because there's other things that this thing does. I'm excited because I know I showed that it came with these different items, but I didn't show you how to use them, so I'm going to do that today. So the first thing is, a lot of the vacuum sealers on the market will come with an attachment or whatever for this type of lid, but let me show you. First of all, I love the fact that you don't have a cord that has to go to a vacuum sealer that sits on the counter for this. I used to do that all the time, and this just sits on there, so that's super easy. The other thing is, if you've had different kinds of these, sometimes this gasket, when you pull it off, the gasket comes off, or when you go to put it on your jar, it bunches up in there and it's hard to get it sealed. And sometimes people will say, oh, it only works with a certain brand of lids. Well, this, they have a regular mouth and a wide mouth, comes in the box with the kit. And look, it has this gasket which is permanently in there, so it's not going to come off or bunch up. I love that. Now, what I'm going to do, so simple, I'm just going to put this lid on there. They do give you some flats, but if you're a canner, you probably have a lot, and this is a great way to reuse undamaged tops. I try to be very careful when I remove my flats from canning jars so that I can reuse them for something like this. And, very important, this is not a substitute for proper canning processes. So if you are supposed to boil water can or pressure can something, you cannot use this in replacement. This is simply to seal a jar that maybe you want to seal up your pickles before they go back in the fridge. Number one, it helps with odor, but secondly, it'll help keep things fresher. Maybe you'll have a little bit of leftover soup you just want to put in a jar and vacuum seal. It'll keep things longer in the fridge, but it's also great for things like your dehydrated foods or dry goods like rice, pasta, things like that is what you would do in here, but not a canning process. Okay, so I've got the regular mouth lid. I'm just going to pop this on top, push it down nice and snug, and I'm going to put this on top and push the button. And you can hear the tone will actually get a little bit higher. You'll hear that noise kind of get a higher tone to it. And then this will beep. When the vacuum has completed, you'll hear this beep. Now I'm kind of hearing this go up. Let's see, here we go. See if, and it's not really, hear that little beep? So that's done. And now, boy, that is on there. Look at that. That is incredible. Let's do the wide mouth, because I've had trouble in the past with these things that will fit on wide mouth jars and they just don't sit right. But this one, because of that gasket, the way it's permanently in there, I just think that that makes a huge difference. So let's do this one. This should be quicker. And it's easy to hold. It's like nice. You can just lay your hand on there and put your finger over the front and push the button. But the bottle stopper, that is a cool item. So here it goes. You hear it getting higher? Okay, there it was. Woo! And now, look at that. Oh my gosh, that is on there. I don't even have to put a ring on here. I could pull this out of the fridge, open it up, get my pickles, re-vacuum it, which is one of the cool things that's about this, is it's small enough it could just sit in the drawer or in a, you know, on your kitchen, so handy to use. So now, let's do the bottle topper. There's a lot of air in here, so it's going to take a little bit of time. But the way you do this is, first of all, you put it to, you can hear it click here. It's going to go to the unlock. Then up here, it's going to go to vac, okay? When it's done, I'm going to turn it over to lock and hold. And that's going to keep this on there like a professional installed cork, I'm telling you. When I'm ready to take it off, I'm going to turn it to unlock, and I'm going to go around to release, and that's going to release everything. But for right now, let's get it on here, and let's put it down to lock, and vac, and we're going to put this on there just like the other thing, super simple, and it's going to vacuum seal the air out of here. Now this is going to keep wine. Now if you use wine in cooking or something and you don't use a whole lot of it and you want to keep it as fresh as you can for as long as you can, this is the way to go. So there we go. It's on there, and the instruction book is very good. It has all the instructions you need, but this is going to take a little bit longer because there it is. Okay, so that's off, and now I'm going to turn the top around to hold. And look, I can't even pull that off of the bottle. Ugh. Okay, so that thing is on there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this to release. And so we're going to turn around. I want you to hear it. That's at vac. Now listen to this. Hear that? And now I'm going to turn it over to unlock, and I'm going to take that off of there. So that is a perfect way to properly store vacuum sealed things in your fridge or in your pantry if it's a dry good that you want to store, like rice or pasta, things like that. Breadcrumbs is awesome. Crackers. I like to put crackers in there, and then that way, say if you're traveling or something, it's a great way to keep crackers from crushing. So I wanted to make sure you guys got the full review of all the parts of this super cool handheld vacuum machine from WeVac. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it gave you a little bit more information. Look in the description. There will be a link to where you can go get this and a discount. And honestly, this is not expensive. So you get an inexpensive, amazing product at a discount using the code that's down in the description. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you love this, because I certainly do. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.